Good day everyone. Our topic for today is all about the Module 6 Lesson 2, the criteria in choosing appropriate assessment tool. Our lesson outcomes first is examine appropriate assessment tools to be used in the classroom. Second is reviewed assessment used by teacher and determine if it is applicable in the 21st century. Third is decided the type of measure to be utilized. Assessment methods. Who can read the assessment methods and give their some insight about this? Mr. Guillermo, boys at the back, Mr. Guillermo, stand up. Can you read it and give their some insight? All right, thank you so much, Mr. Guillermo. Okay, anyone who can explain it? Mr. Percadillo, stand up. Alright, thank you so much. Or give a hand, everyone, to Mr. Percadilla and Mr. Guillermo. Okay, anyone, who else? To give us give us some example of some site or examples of this topic. Okay, stand up, Miranda. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, assessment class. Those your answers class are correct because assessment methods are strategies, techniques, tools, and instrument. So those are the methods that we'll use to assess or to collect the informations and to the learners. No, ito yung ginagamit, no, yung mga methods na ginagamit to collect the information to determine, no, to determine what the students desired or what the students demonstrate, no, what the student demonstrate to desired outcomes, no, using the strategies, using the techniques, tools, and instruments. So those are the assessment methods that we'll use that collect the information to determine the students desired outcomes. And next is the first step in attaining competency and selecting appropriate test involves understanding the purpose or purposes for which an assessment is given, according to Merens 2001. Okay, who can give their examples or who can give the some insight about this topic? Girls at the back. This is my left side. Stand up. Mr. What was your name? Ay, Mr. Pauya. Okay, Mr. Pauya. Give their example about this topic. Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Mias Pauya rather. Thank you so much. And who else? Who else, everyone? Boy, girls at the back. Girls at the back. Okay, Bundok. Can you explain it? Stand up. Alright, who else? Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mr. Bundok. Who else to explain it? Mr. Paredes, stand up and explain it. Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Paredes. Okay, everyone, a round of applause, please. Thank you so much, and please be seated. The first step in attaining competency in select appropriate tests involve understanding the purpose or purposes, no, which are the it is the, in other words, the the first step that we'll do is to attain the competency. Na para ma-attain natin yung what are the competences to select appropriate, no? Kung ano yung nag-i-involve to or what are those involving to understand the purpose or purposes na yung what are the purpose or purposes for which an assessment is given, na parang kumbaga alam natin yung competences that will select, no, during that observation to the students according to Merens 2001. And next is these are the following may be considered in choosing appropriate assessment tools. Okay, who can read the number 1? Okay, thank you so much. Number 2, who can read? Mr. Carbondok, stand up. Read it, number 2. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, number 3, who can read? Okay, Tubera, stand up. Interval in giving assessment. Okay, everyone, a round of applause. Thank you so much. Please be seated. Okay, class, these are the following may be considered in choosing appropriate assessment tools. Mr. Berra again, read it. Alright, thank you so much. Everyone, a round of applause for you. During this teaching, teachers not only have to communicate the information they planned, but also continuously monitor students' learning and motivation in order to determine whether modification have to be made. No, according to Arisian 2005. So, when we, in other words, that's the teachers, or when we are teaching, the teachers not only have to communicate the information they planned. Hindi naman sinasabi lahat ng mga teacher kung what they plan about the students, no? But they can continuously monitor students learning, and they are the teacher, they are continuously to motivate in order to determine whether modification have to be made, para naman ma-motivate yung learners niya na maging okay, maging ganado siya, no? Those are the teachers that those are the teachers that will strategize. Another one is direct methods. So when we say direct methods, involves looking at actual samples of students' work produced in our programs. So when we say direct method class, it is a actual samples of the work, students' work, which is actual. Like example, examinations, written, oral presentation, performances, the thesis or dissertation. So these are the examples of direct method. Another one is indirect method. Who can read? Okay, Mr. Alfaro again. Just read it. Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Alfaro. Again, who else? From the girls? Makakana, read it. Okay, thank you so much, Makakana. A round of applause, please. Okay, indirect method class, it is a useful supplement to check the findings from the direct measure, which is directed measure to the learners, which is example, student satisfaction survey, direct siya, surveys of students, alumni, exit interviews with graduating students, students participation rates. So those are the examples of indirect method. Another one is characteristics in selecting appropriate assessment tools, whether conventional or ICT-based assessment. Number one is measure the desired level of performance, level of satisfaction, no, productivity, efficiency, students' performance. So those are the characteristics to select the appropriate assessment tools. It's either conventional or ICT-based assessment. Cost effective in terms of effort, time, and money. Useful that will produce result that provide information that can be used in making decision to improve student learning. Number 4 is reasonably accurate and truthful. Number 5 is dependable, consistent responses over time. Number 6 is evidence of being ongoing, not once and done. Clear, class? Alright, thank you so much. Online tasks assigned by teachers will assess the collaborative problem solving, construct and the 5 strands: participation, perspective taking, social regulation, task regulation, as well as students' learning and knowledge building skills according from Drigas and Karyotaki 2006. Okay, who can explain it? Who want to explain it? Yeah, stand up. Just explain. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, give a hand for Mr. Percadilla. Another one. Who else? Yes, Catalan, stand up. Okay, thank you so much, Catalan. Okay, Mr. Porcadilla and Mr. Catalan, those your answer are correct. Exactly. The online task is assigned by the teacher will assess the collaborative problem solving to construct, which is 5 strands. The first strand is participation. What else? Perspective taking, social regulation, task regulation, as well as students learning and knowledge building skills, according to Rodriguez and Karyotaki. So those are the five strands, which is to solve or to collaborate our problem solving and to construct. So these are the five strands. Okay, anyone? Okay, that's my report, everyone. So now, what is your question? Anyone? Okay, if none, okay, thank you so much.